Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to do the real review for the Google Pixel 9 Pro XL. Now you can pick this one up online. I'll throw the link up in the description. The price on this one starts at $1,100. Let's get right into it. First things first, shout out to White Shoes, back in the building.
I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes.
White Shoes,
I love my white shoes.
calm down. Look, she went into the calm down pose. Let me start off by saying this. Now, last week, I told y'all I was going to go into this with an open mind. I was going to use the Pixel 9 Pro as my daily driver, and I did. I used it for about 2 weeks straight as my daily driver. And let me say this. I fucking love this phone. Shout out to the Google gangsters. I need y'all to stand up and salute. Matter of fact, let me give y'all my updated top 5 Android phones for me. Now, this is just my personal opinion and the phones that I like. Number 1 on my list. All right, let's move these out the way for a second. Number 1 on my list. Samsung Knights. You know the procedures. Okay? The banana head yellow Galaxy S24 Ultra 5 Gangster Alpha Mega Supreme, aka Galactus 3.0. This is the best phone out right now. This is the only phone that can do this.
Round 1, fight.
Okay? S Pen right on the screen.
Fatality.
Wireless Samsung DeX, the build quality, the cameras, the battery, all of the features, customizable, always on displays and lock screens. I mean, this is just pound for pound the best Android phone out. This is number 1 on my list. Number 2 on my list, believe it or not, okay, believe it or not, I'm going with the Google Pixel 9 Pro XL. I fell in love with this phone, the build quality. Okay, they upgraded the fingerprint sensor that actually works super fast now. The cameras, I told you how the camera works for black people's skin. The camera's amazing. Okay, battery life, smoothness. This is the iPhone of Android phones. And I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story. Matter of fact, I'll tell y'all right now a funny story. I had this phone in my pocket. Okay, now I like to rock my phones butt naked without a case. So I had this phone. And I had this phone. Let me show you. So I had these 2 phones, right? Now I'm doing my daily stuff. And y'all know, I use my iPhone a lot, mainly for Apple Pay. I use my phone mainly for Apple Pay and also for the green bubble, the non-green bubble status in the group chats. I gotta have blue bubble alerts. But I use it for Apple Pay. So now I'm running out the door. I use this phone so much when I go shopping that I just tend to grab it. I grabbed this phone by accident because that's how much it feels like an iPhone. And I got to the supermarket and I had to do the peasant walk of shame because I didn't have my Google Pay set up. So here's what I did. So I went to the supermarket. When it was time to check out, I whipped this out of my pocket. I was like, oh shit, I got the wrong phone. And I really surprised myself. I thought I had the iPhone in my pocket. So I set up Google Pay. I told the lady, I said, hold on a second. There's a couple of people behind me. So she puts all my items to the side. I said, okay, hold on a second. I set up Google Pay right there on the spot. And I did the tap and pay. And it actually worked. Then I went across the street to the liquor store, did the same thing, tap and pay. And it actually worked. And I want to show y'all something real quick, just so y'all know I ain't capping. Watch this. Hold up. Watch this. You know, when I tell these stories, you see, I went to Liberty Avenue to the C-Town. Then I went across the street to the liquor store, right? Then after that, I went to the bodega, my last stop, because I was going to make some drinks out of the Ninja Slushy. So I went to the bodega, and I tried to use it, and it got shut down. I guess it's because my credit card company was like, hold on a second, he never used debit cards like that, 3 different charges that fast, so they flagged it. So when I tried to check out, she was like, yo, declined. I had to do the peasant walk of shame. You know what I'm saying? But I said that to say this. That's how much this feels like an iPhone. Okay? I love this phone. We're going to talk more about what I like and what I don't like in a minute. But this is now number 2. And if you watch my videos, you know the Pixel phones have always been my work phones. If y'all watch my old videos, I made a little crass joke. And I always said the Galaxy is like your side piece, but the Pixel is like your wife. Reliable, all right, gonna take care of you, take care of everything, never gonna stutter. This is more fun and exciting and ready to go out on the town. You know what I'm saying? So this is like your side piece right here. The Pixel has always been my wife's cell phone, if you want to put it in terms like that. It's always been my work phone. Now the Pixel with the AI features, this is now work and play. All right, so this is number 2 on my list. Google gangsters, y'all know what time it is. Number 3, shout out to the Oppo regime. Okay, now pound for pound, I would say the camera is better on the Oppo. Okay, the camera's definitely better. This takes the best portrait shots out of any phone that I've used yet, including the Vivo. This is a beast, but I hate the curved displays. I hate the stovetop camera on the back. You know, I'm over this design. They need to find a way to put these big sensors in without having this giant circle camera. I don't like that look. But it's still number 3. Number 4 on my list, Xiaomi Warlords. Okay, I wish this camera was on this build quality. The 14 Pro, the build quality is superb. Flat panel, okay, titanium. This one has a better camera, but I'm not feeling the build on this one. So I'm going to put these as number 4, but if I had to walk in the door, if I don't really care about the camera too much, because the camera's a little bit better, but not that much better, a little bit better, I'm going to go with this one, okay? I'm a build quality kind of guy. Number 5 on my list, Vivo Triads. Y'all know what it is. The Vivo X100 Ultra. Okay, now, these all have the Chinese ROMs. So that's one of the things that kind of turns me off from using it as my daily driver. You know, the Chinese ROMs, they work and all of that. But kind of turns me off a little. Now, this one, arguably the best camera. Arguably the best camera pound for pound, although I'll take the portraits better. Night mode, unbelievable. Okay, zoom, unbelievable. This is just a great phone. But again, curved displays. That's my top 5. Now, we got to give a strong honorable mention. Speaking of honor, you see what I did there? The Honor Magic 6 are the Magic 6 Porsche design. Okay, Honor Society folks, stand up. This is a strong number 6. Okay, easily. Biometrics. You see that face unlock, bro? Look at that. Biometrics are out of this world. The camera's pretty damn good. Got a lot of features. IR blaster. All of these have IR blasters, except for these two. Okay, thought protection, you name it. All right, this is an all-around beast. Then after that, I'd go with OnePlus, Asus, the People's Republic of Realme and Redmi. Realme makes the best always on display. Look at the notifications. The actual icons. You can't beat that. All right, so this is going to be my top 5. Now, I said that. I said all of that. Does that mean there's nothing about this phone that I don't like? Of course not. Okay. Now, of course, this is the part of the video that's probably going to get me reshadow banned. Because I know right now some of y'all saying, oh, Floss on Google's nuts again. They're going to unban him. Hey, it is what it is. Let's do it like this. Okay, let me start by saying this. Nah, I already said that. Matter of fact, this is my second thing I want to say now. First question. I'm all over the place. First question. You got yourself a Google Pixel 8 Pro, okay, in excellent condition. Mint, that looks like this. Not one that looks like it's all beat up. This display is all scratched up. You got, cracks all over the place. If you got one in mint condition, should you upgrade and get the 9 Pro XL? And as usual, it's a 2-part answer. I would say no. Okay, if you want to be practical, no, because both of these have Android 14. Okay, the 9 Pro XL doesn't even have Android 15 just yet. Came out a little bit early. Both of them have basically the same GPU. Okay, it is what it is. Upgrades on the camera, yeah, you got 8K video, you got upgraded selfie camera. It's upgraded AI, which you'll probably see that AI transfer over sooner or later. So theoretically, practically, I would say, did I say theoretically? Practically, I would say no, because you're getting 7 years of Android upgrades. So if you got this one right here, you guaranteed Android 15, 16, 17, you good money. But realistically, should you upgrade? I'm going to say yes. Spiked cooler. All right. Now, today is Labor Day. Shout out to everybody celebrating Labor Day. But Labor Day is kind of a somber holiday for me because this is the day last year that my brother got killed. So I'm going to spike up in honor of my brother Mook. Let me have a little shot. Shout out to Mook. Okay. R.I.P. Gone but never forgotten. And the reason I say that, you never know when it's going to be your time. Okay. This could be your last upgrade. You never know when it's going to be your last upgrade. This might be the last cell phone that you ever see. Okay, you might not never see the Galaxy S25. You might not see a Google Pixel 10. This could be your last Google Pixel. So you never know when it's going to be your time. You might as well enjoy it while you're here. So me personally, I'm upgrading every year no matter what. But I would upgrade just for the fingerprint sensor alone. The fingerprint sensor alone would make me upgrade. Not to mention the AI features. You know, there's some of them kind of gimmicky and all of that, but it's still fun. The build quality. Now, last year I told y'all this was my favorite built phone. I didn't think there was any way that they could make it better. They found a way to make this one better. You still got the satin panty finish on the back, but now you got the thick, hold up, let me put this down so I got the drink in my hand. You got the thick, juicy sides. Now, some of y'all like thinner phones, but when you're holding these phones in your hands, okay, you're going to love that feel on the back. But the feel on the back of this one, fellas, you know what I'm talking about? This one right here, this is the one. Not to mention the camera hump on the back, okay? You think you're going to live long enough to spend that money, you fucking hump? Whoever seen King of New York? Every time I say hump, I think of that line from that movie. I'm one of those dudes. The camera hump on the back, it grew on me. Not only did it grow on me, but I think I like this better than the Galaxy now. We calling this Cyclops. Shout out to everybody in my comment section. We calling this the Silver Surfer Cyclops edition. You know what I'm saying? Cyclops right here. Yeah, I like the waterfall design and all of that, but this looks badass. It looks badass. It looks a little bit different from last year, but I like the way they made it more raised up. It looks more like a module now. I love it. Okay, I absolutely love it. So would I upgrade? Yes. Okay, upgrade your life, enjoy your life. Now I'm gonna try not to drink too much of this Spike Cooler because I don't want this review to go off the wall. But it does taste delicious. All right, here we go. Now, with that being said, there's always gonna be some things that I don't like. Okay, so let's talk about those first. Number one, the price. $1,100. Now, I'm not really complaining about the price per se because that's pretty much the price of any flagship phone right now, especially from a company like Google, Samsung, Apple. They all charging $1,000. It is what it is. But for $1,000, this presentation is pure garbage. Okay, let's not sugarcoat it. It's trash. What do you get when you buy a $1,000 phone from Google? You get this, okay? You get your cable, you get a SIM injection tool, and you get a note. Now, I didn't show y'all the note, but the note on the inside says, go fuck yourself. That's what you get. That's what you get. Now, just for comparison, I like to show and prove. I spent $1,000 for this, okay? Now, $1,000 for 128 gigs. Now, let me say that correctly. $1,100 for 128 gigs and nothing else. That's trash. All right, that's trash. I spent $1,000 for this. It's 256 gigs. And look at the box. Look at the box. Now, when you open this up, first of all, I know. Watch this. Look at the box. Inside, here's what you get. You get a case. Okay? You get a nice little gel skin case. Now, it don't got to be the fanciest case in the world, but you get a case to protect your investment immediately. Look what else you get. You get a 120 watt fast charging brick in the box. 120 watt fast charging brick in the box. Okay? This is what you want to get. Now, you just spent $1,000. All you got to do is take your phone out, put it in the case, and rock out. You buy the Pixel, okay? Maybe you bought it on the road somewhere. You ain't even got a charger. You ain't even got a case. Okay? That's the high voice. You ain't got a charger. You ain't got a case. You ain't got shit. I don't like that. Okay? Google. Okay, now please don't shadow ban me. I'm sorry, but y'all need some tough love, okay? I know somebody's gonna say, oh, all of these companies, they're not putting the charger in the box anymore. It's not just about the charger. It's not about the charger. Give me a case, okay? Give me a better presentation. Make the box fancy. Do something. I know we're about the environment and all of that, man. Come on, man. All right, nobody give a shit about the environment. I'm kidding. I care about the environment. I'm kidding. All right, so. $1,100. This phone right here, it should have been $1,000. Okay, for 128 gigs. Now, $1,100. That should be the minimum starting price for 256 gigs. Now, somebody says, "Oh, so it's only $100." If somebody walk up to you right now and say, "Yo, you want a $100 bill?" You ain't gonna be like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm okay." You're gonna be like, "Yeah, I want my $100." Anyway, next, let's talk about Face Unlock. Now, I know what y'all getting ready to say. Oh, the Face Unlock, it's more secure. You can use it for banking apps and all of that. But the Face Unlock to me is still subpar. Now, watch this. I'm going to use the face unlock right now. Okay, look, you see it didn't even work. Now I'm in the optimal, okay, there it is. I'm in the optimal lighting conditions, and it works fine. But watch this. All right, check this out. Now I just turned off all of the lights. Watch this. Here's the Pixel. Okay. You see what it says? Not enough light. Not enough light. Now, here's a Xiaomi phone. Let's do that again. You see that? Watch the Xiaomi phone. Bong. Face unlock works in complete darkness. Here's a Vivo phone. Okay, in complete darkness. Let's see. There it is. Okay, Vivo phone opened up. Here's the Oppo phone. Let's see. Oppo phone opened up. Of course, you know, here's an iPhone. Okay, in complete darkness. Opened up. Let's see what else we got. Let's try Galaxy in complete darkness. Now, Galaxy don't have the best face unlock either, but it opened up. Okay. What else we got? I got everything. Here's an Honor phone. Now, the Honor phone, you see what I'm saying about biometrics? Look at that. The Honor phone, no stutter, no hiccup. I'm not looking at it. As soon as I look at it, in complete darkness. Now, I know that test might seem a little dramatic, but here's when it really gets on my nerves. If I'm in my bed watching TV in the middle of the night, so my room is completely dark, all I got on is the TV light, it should work. The face unlock should work. And I don't care about banking apps because you can use the fingerprint sensor for banking apps. Face unlock is supposed to be about convenience. Okay? If you're worried about your information and all of that, use the fingerprint sensor. That's way more secure. I would like to see a better face unlock. There's no reason that all of these other phones work in complete darkness except for the Pixel. Okay, I don't like that. Now, I know somebody's going to leave a comment. Oh, mine works in complete darkness. Oh, mine works all of the time. Come on. All right. We got to stop being fanboys. I read all of the comments. A lot of y'all who bought the Pixel 9 Pro, y'all in my DMs. And I always ask y'all, I say, look, be honest with me. How's your face unlock? And my real friends, they they saying the same thing that I'm saying right now. The face unlock is not the greatest in low light situations. Next, let's talk about battery charging speeds. 37 watt fast charge. Now, you can charge this phone from 0 to 50% in about 65 to 70 minutes. Okay, 60. Let me say that correctly. I said that wrong. You can charge this phone from 0 to 30%. Okay, here we go. The spike cooler's kicking in. 0 to 50%. All right, 0 to 50%, it's going to take you around 30 minutes. All right, 30 minutes. So you get 50% in 30 minutes. But in order to charge this from 0 to 100, in my actual charging test, it took me 1 hour and 20 minutes. 1 hour and 20 minutes to fully charge this from 0 to 100. That is too slow. Now, I'm not saying it has to have 120 watt fast charge like this beast right here. Okay, charging up in 19 minutes, charging up in 24 minutes. I'm not saying they got to go that crazy because they're expecting you to keep this phone for years. So they're not going to give you the fastest charging speeds on the planet because that's going to degrade the battery. I understand that. But in 2024, no cell phone should take over an hour to fully charge. Okay, it should be at 45 minutes the max, 45 to an hour, 0 to 100. Okay, now as far as the battery health and the battery life on this phone, I have no complaints. I'm not going to say it's the greatest battery in the world. And again, battery testing is very subjective. Okay, because I use my phone on max brightness. I keep my screen timeout at 30 minutes. Like, I be doing dumb shit with my phone, so my battery dies quicker than most people's battery. But in my daily use, I have no problem with the battery itself. I just have a problem with the battery charging speeds. You work 9 to 5, okay? Maybe you got a job where you could play on your phone all day and you don't have a charger. Maybe you don't have one of these little portable chargers, which I'm about to show y'all a dope one that you could solve this problem with if you want. But if you don't have a battery charger, maybe you work outside as a security guard or something and you got your phone in your hand all day. By the time you get home, your phone is on 10%. You want to be able to shit, shower, and shave and roll out the door. You don't want to have to get home and wait an hour and 20 minutes to fully charge your phone and then go out to part 2 of your life. I don't like that, all right? Google, we need faster charging speeds. Next, now, that's my 2 biggest gripes, okay? The battery charger speeds, face unlock, okay? face unlock, battery charging speeds. Those are my probably my biggest gripes. The rest of these gripes you're getting ready to hear, very petty, very small things that I can live with, such as the power button on the top. I hate that. Now, I'm going to do this real quick. I'm not even going to pull up a bunch of phones. I can just basically, just from what I got right here, any phone that you see, all of the power buttons are on the bottom. No other company puts the power button on the top. Even companies like iPhone, they're going to put the power button and then the volume rocker on different sides. I would have loved to have seen the volume rocker on a different side, or at least put some texture in the power button, put some ridges in it or something. This way you know which one is which. Now, if this is your only phone, you don't care about this because you're going to get used to it. But people, all right, 2 phones Nelson's, 3 phone McGillicuddy, 4 phones Flanagan. If you carry more than 1 phone, you're going to be going like this all day. You know how many times I go in my pocket, I come out of my pocket, I go like this, I'm like, fuck, wrong button. All right, power button on the top. You see the face unlock? In optimal conditions, it's great. It's actually great. All right, so I would like to see the power button, or at least put the volume buttons on different sides. Next. Now, this is what bugs me about this phone, customization. The lack of customization. Let me show you what I'm talking about. First of all, the always on display. Why does everybody's always on display? It's going to look like this. Now, I know what some of y'all going to say. I want to show y'all something real quick. Let's go to, matter of fact, we're going to go to wallpapers and style, right? All right, my bad. Now, we're back on wallpapers and style, right? So let's say you want to change your always on display. Let's do something like this, right? This funky clock right here. All right, the big puffy clock like that. Let's go ahead and set that, and we're going to set this wallpaper. Okay, we do everything set up like this, right? Now, here's what I got to do. Okay, you see it? Now, watch this. I got to clear all my notifications. Okay, so let's clear all the notifications, and then check this out. Now, here's my always on display. That's pretty dope, right? That's pretty dope. I got a customizable always on display. But watch this. All right, watch this. Now, I'm going to pull out my other phone, send a message, send a quick message. Now, I just got a message. Now, once I get this message, you see, I got a message. Once I get this message, that's the end of that funky lock screen right there. Now, it's going to move to right here. And then now you just got the puffy clock right there. That's it. Once you get one notification, it's over. All right, it's over. I don't like that. I don't like that. You see, most phones, look at the always on display. You're going to have a picture. You can have all your notifications right there. Or you can have something like this, which I think is the best always on displays coming from Realme. Animated one. Look at the notifications. The actual icon. See, from far away, like, now look at this. If you got your phone on a wireless charger like this, on a dock, you can't see what that is. You don't know it. You don't know what icon that is. Look at this. I can look from all the way across the room and see that I got Facebook Messenger, I got Gmails, I got YouTube, TikTok. This is what I like to see when I mean by customization. All right? The customization, you should have more customization on this flagship Android. I mean, this is Android. This is what Android is all about. This is what Android is all about. So for me, when I go to wallpapers and style, I'm going to go back to, now, people have been asking me about this one too. This is transparent weather. All right, if y'all like this one, transparent weather. You go to live wallpapers, you go to transparent weather, you see you're going to get the actual, you see like a moving clock like that. So I'm going to set that for both. Right? And then for, let's see, lock screen, I like, see, for me, it almost doesn't even matter which lock screen clock that I use because I never get to see it. I never get to see it. I'm never going to get to see it because as soon as I get a notification, it disappears. And if you have any notifications, you ain't going to see it. Now, I'm going to show y'all something real quick. Let me send a quick text to my girl. Hold up. All right, check this out. So my girl just hit me back, and look at this. Now, this is what I do like. You see? Got her picture popped up for the text message notification. Now, that's pretty dope if you use these kind of widgets like this. You see, I can get the actual notification. I can be like, how are you? You know what I'm saying? Bond just like that. That's pretty dope. So the notifications, they all going to look the same except some of them. All right, some of them white, but you see how that one actually came with the picture? That's pretty dope. So I'll go ahead and clear that. Okay. And then now I get back to my lock screen, which is going to disappear in a minute as soon as I get a notification. I would like to see more customization. Not to mention, I want to move my Google bar from the bottom to the top. Okay, I don't need this right here. If you notice, any one of my Android phones, they always on the top. I would like to see more customization. I would like to see something like this. Let me show you. Pull out the Galaxy phone. You see? Edge panels. Pop-up windows. Like say I open up Facebook. Now this, we got split screen multitasking. But look at this. Pop-up windows, which I can minimize. I would like to see that on the Pixel phones. And you see the difference? All right, look. Now I just got a notification, right? You see how it comes up with the little picture instead of the white icon? That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. But again, I would like to see some more stuff. You see, look at this, always on display. Full screen, always on display. Okay, this is the always on display. That's the lock screen. I can do the same thing on this one. If I want to, I can have full screen, wallpapers, and always on displays. I just would like to see more customization, okay? Next. Let's talk about the gimmicky features. All right, some of these features are kind of gimmicky, and the number one feature for the gimmicky features for me is the thermometer. Now, the one actual time that I had to use this, is another quick story. Last week I had a toothache. Now, fellas, if you get a toothache, I'm talking about a real toothache, the only thing more painful than getting a real toothache is getting kicked in the nuts. I wouldn't wish that pain on nobody. I had a toothache. It was hurting so much that I felt like I was getting a fever. I was getting ready to go to the emergency room. I said, you know what? Let me try out this body temperature feature because I'm using this as my main phone. Let me try out the body temperature. So, you got to scan your forehead and, do the circle like that. Read the instructions on there. It'll show you how to do it. You got to scan your forehead, right? I couldn't get the reading to work. The one time I want to use that feature, it kept saying it didn't read. Then I have to try to scan it from my skin like this. You would think that the one gimmicky feature that they got, it would work flawlessly. Now, as far as taking object temperatures, okay, let's see. Let's do, object, of course, that's not the right one. Let's see if shoes. Hold on, let's see the shoes body temperature. Some of it's kind of gimmicky. It's kind of gimmicky. Out of all of the features to choose, why a thermometer? Why a thermometer? Why a thermometer? Why not the squeeze? Y'all remember back with the Pixel? I think it was the 4, the squeeze. I like that because this way you got your phone in your hand. You want to do the camera, you just squeeze and activate the camera. Squeeze for the screenshots. The squeeze screenshot, that's the one I probably use the most, but the squeeze for the camera. Speaking of Pixel 4, y'all remember the Pixel 4's face unlock? The Pixel 4's face unlock rivaled the iPhone's face unlock. I don't know why did they leave that one and go to this one right here. And again, I know somebody gonna say with the banking. Let's check. Let's ask Gemini. Why does the face unlock on the Pixel 9 Pro XL suck? Let's see what Gemini says. Use their own weapons against them. Okay, let's see.
The Pixel 9 Pro XL's face unlock might not work as well due to software issues. Bugs or conflicts with certain apps can impact face unlock reliability. Hardware limitations.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Anyway, where was I? Thermometer. That's a gimmicky feature. I would have rather have seen pop-up windows. I would have rather have seen, edge panels. I would have rather have seen anything but that. Let me know in the comments, do y'all use the thermometer that much? I mean, who's really checking the temperature of hot coffee before they drink it? I mean, come on, bro. That's a gimmick. Okay, next. I would love to see this. MagSafe built into the actual phone. Now, you got to be careful with some of these phone cases. I'm not going to name any names, but it's not supposed to be exactly around the G. If your phone case has the MagSafe exactly around the G, it's not going to work, okay? You see how the G is off-centered? That means it's going to work. And just to prove it, let me see. I got a MagSafe right here. You got to be careful of the cases you get. You see this one works? Some companies, they try to make it looks better if the G's right in the middle, but it's not going to work. But I would like to see a native MagSafe built into the back of all of these Android phones. Now, Qi 2, I think for the 25, We might see Qi 2. Maybe we will, maybe we won't, but that's such an underrated feature. Built-in MagSafe. Next, I would like to see stylus support. What video, remember I did the Motorola Razr video the other day, and I was scrolling through TikTok, and somebody was using a stylus on an iPhone? Bro, stylus support. Look how big these displays are, all right? We getting these big, giant displays like this. Why not have stylus support? People that use Galaxy phones, I know somebody are going to say, oh, the stylus support is kind of gimmicky. You see, look, now we're getting some new color notifications with Galaxy too. People that use the Galaxy phones, they're going to tell you that the stylus is not a gimmick. All right, people that don't use it, they're going to say it's gimmicky, but I'd rather have a stylus support than a thermometer. Hey, what the fuck I'm doing with a thermometer? Anyway, that's pretty much it. Now, I'm not going to be petty. A lot of the stuff from last year's phone that I griped about, they fixed. Remember I said more color choices? Now we got more color choices. 8K video, now we got 8K video. Faster charging, it's a little bit faster. Okay? Brighter display, it's definitely brighter. So I'm not going to gripe all day. Those are my dislikes. Now, with that being said, let's talk about everything that I do like right after this quick commercial break. Now, this part of the video is sponsored by Ugreen. I want to show y'all two of their new charging products. First up, we got the Nexode. Now, this is a 2,000 milliamp fast charging power bank with 130 watts of total power. This one is going to run you $70. Now, you got a smart digital display. It's flight approved, so you can travel with it. Safe charging. It's for Android and iOS devices. And for one single port, you can get 100 watts max power. So what does that mean? You can charge up your laptop, your tablets, your phones, your lanterns, your cameras, your watches, your earbuds, your Nintendo Switch, okay? Your ROG Allies, whatever you got on deck. So let's go ahead and check this one out. Again, $70. And they also have the smaller version, okay, for $40. This one is 1,200 milliamps, and the max power is 100 watts. All right, so let's check out the big boy first. Here we go. The Nexode. Okay, let's power up together. Yeah, I know I like to stay powered up. Okay, one more. Here we go. Now, this is going to be inside. Okay, you got your usual books and shit. Plug them and file them. They do sell some nice charging cables. Okay, so that's pretty much it on that. Let me just make sure there's no cables in here. Okay, it does come with this little box right here. And check this out. Inside of the little box, it comes with a USB Type-C, the USB Type-C charging cable, and a nice carrying pouch. Is that velvet? There we go. Let's see what this one looks like. Okay, now nice heavy-duty weight on this. Let's see. Hit the power button. Look at that. You got an actual display, 46% battery in there. You got USB out, all right, USB-A out, and 2 USB Type-Cs. So let's do a quick demo on this. Let me grab a cable. Matter of fact, Ugreen also sells their own cables. Okay, let's check this out. Now, I like to have a more thicker braided style cable like this. Oh, look at this one. Yeah, this is the kind of cable that I like to use. Okay, so let's just grab something. We'll plug it in. I like how it has a little cable management. Let's grab the Pixel. Bang, charging right up. Okay, now let's see. Look at the smart display. Actually shows you the charging. Let's grab another phone. Let's see. All right, so that's charging up. Let's grab another phone. We got a Galaxy. Plugged it in. That's charging up too. And as you can see, both devices charging. Okay, let's see. Can we get 3 devices? Let's grab one more cable. All right, so I grabbed one more cable, and now we can charge up some earbuds. Plug those in. There's the light. Charge them right up. And you can see it's charging all 3 devices at the same time. $70, 130 watts max power. This is pretty dope. Let's check out the smaller version real quick. All right, so the smaller one does come with the charging cable. Okay, you got 2 ports on the top, USB-A and USB Type-C. Let's grab a phone. Just gonna plug this in. Okay, as you can see, that's charging up. There's your display. Okay, and let's see, we'll grab another phone. Plug this one in. Okay, this is charging up as well. So with the smaller version, you're gonna charge 2 devices at once. With the bigger version, you got 3 devices. Look at that. Smart display, and it shows you all of the charging. So this is the Ugreen Nexode. Remember, $70 and $40. Let's keep it moving. All right, so one last side note. Check this out. Now, while I'm charging up, if you press the button, you get to actually see each one individually. That is pretty dope. All right, y'all, so we back in. Now let's talk about everything that I do like. Number 1, the build quality. Now, y'all know I gotta say it. Feels so good in the hands. Ladies, you know the procedures. This is the closest that you're gonna get to an iPhone. And the reason I like comparing this to an iPhone is because iPhone is probably one of the most popular phones on the planet. People love the build quality, including me. You're getting that same build quality now on an Android device with a better display, okay? This phone right here, IP68, dust and water resistant. You got Gorilla Glass Victus 2 on the front for protection. You got the satin feel on the back and the sides. This phone is all about the sides. This is one of those phones that's going to make you not want to use a case, but I do recommend putting a case on it if you don't want to scratch up the sides. And I've been using this Raw Dog for almost 2 weeks. I use a case occasionally when I go out here and there, but it still looks brand new. But I recommend the mouse case. Out of all of the cases that I use so far, this is my favorite one. I had the mouse with the MagSafe charger. But the build quality is so great, okay? You're going to love it. Even better than the 8 Pro. Next, let's talk about biometrics. Now, y'all heard me talk shit about the Face Unlock, but if you're not, now look, I had to warm it up. If you're not in darkness, I would say my Face Unlock works 85% of the time. And that's a pretty good number, 85% of the time. The only time I have an issue is in darkness. And then every now and then, maybe if I look at it funny, it might not open, but I just look right at it. You see, just now it didn't open. But if I look directly at it and I got my glasses on, it works perfectly fine. So upgraded Face Unlock, better than this one, okay? But still not top of the food chain. However, the fingerprint sensor, I would upgrade this phone just for that alone. And when you got a great fingerprint sensor, it kind of makes you not even care about Face Unlock because, that's part of the reasons I was so hard on the 8 Pro. Because it's like you can't have a bad Face Unlock and a bad fingerprint sensor. You got to pick a struggle, okay? This one right here. If the fingerprint sensor works so good, you're not going to need it. Now, you don't have to open it. People always say, oh, you don't have to press the power button to open it. I know, but I like to look at my lock screen. I'm just used to looking at my lock screen first and then opening it. But you don't have to do that. You can just open it Raw Dog just like that. But it works every time, okay? Little small presses like that. You can even, bang, press it like that. This is a Pixel phone, by the way. Right? Y'all see me this hype for a fingerprint sensor on a Pixel phone? It works flawlessly, okay? This is the best fingerprint sensor Pixel has ever had. Now, whoever y'all got working in the fingerprint department, give them a raise and put them to the Face Unlock department. Or tell them to, head over to my man Xi Jinping's house and ask them, what are they doing with the Face Unlock? And again, I don't want to hear this bank security shit and all the Face Unlock is like that for security. Security is fingerprint. All right, if you want real security, use your fingerprint. Face Unlock should be for convenience. Bang, it should open every time. And you see, like when you got the raise to awake, when you raise to awake your phone, it should pop open just like that. That's what I'm used to. That's why I'm so hard on these phones, because I'm used to going like this. I just want to pop it open just like that. But now you got the excellent fingerprint sensor, top of the food, better than the Galaxy. All right, the fingerprint sensor is better than the Galaxy. Now, it's the same one from the Galaxy, somebody's going to say, but to me, it actually works better. It works faster and smoother. Look at that. Bang. Next, of course, you got stock Android. Not the completest stockish Android, but this is as stock as you're going to get on an Android phone. And that's why I call it the iPhone of Android phones. This phone right here, and let's talk about this real quick. The stock Android experience is what makes this phone feel super smooth. Now, we could debate Oppo phones, Xiaomi phones, OnePlus, Realme, Redmi. All of these phones, they're not going to be lagging when you're switching apps. None of them are going to lag. But when I'm talking about that smooth feeling, it's hard to explain, but you're not gonna really understand what I'm talking about until you use a Pixel phone. I'm not talking about smoothness when you scroll in your apps. I'm talking about the way everything just feels smooth. You see when you close it, you see how it kind of moves to the side, and then when you open it, opens from the side. Little shit like that, all of the animations, everything is buttery, smooth, silky. You know, some phones are faster. Okay, some phones are definitely faster, but this just feels like silk. Okay, this just feels so great, and not to mention, the display, the brightness on this display. Y'all know I'm a max brightness demon. The brightness, and we're not talking about nits on paper, because somebody's gonna say, "Oh, these Xiaomi phones and these Realme phones with 5,000 nits brightness." There's a difference between peak brightness and sustained brightness. Okay, a 5,000 nits brightness you might see for 0.3 seconds out of the day. You're not gonna sustain brightness. Okay, this phone, that means when you're outside in the sun, you're not gonna be on no phone outside in the sun with 5,000 nits brightness. Okay, just rocking out. This phone right here with the 2200 nits brightness, that might not seem like a lot on paper, but this phone is super bright. And look at the difference in the brightness compared to the Pixel. Now let me see. Do I have the same wallpaper? Let's see if I got this same wallpaper set. Let's see. I don't think so. Oh, I might have it. Okay, I think I do. Okay, so we'll set it. Okay, let's see if you can see the difference in the brightness. It might be hard to see on camera, okay? But this phone gets so bright. I love it, okay? I love it. And not to mention the flat panel and the feel. When you type in on this phone, let me see. Can I pull up a message? Let me see. Yeah, when you're typing on the keyboard, the way it feels, the haptic vibrations, the smoothness. Again, I gotta come back to iPhones. It feels like typing on an iPhone. And anybody that has multiple phones, you understand what I'm talking about. You feel a difference when you type in on a Galaxy phone, on an Oppo phone, on a Xiaomi phone, on an iPhone. iPhones, I type like this. Like, sometimes it look fake. Like, my daughter will be like, "You ain't even typing. Stop fronting." I'll be like, "That's how fast I can type on an iPhone." I'll be like this. She's like, "You're not even typing." It's just a feel. I can type fast on any phone, but it's just a feel. What's good, bro? Like the feel on this phone, even when you make mistakes, and you got the feel on this. Okay, I love it. I love it. All right, so the display is immaculate. Next, now I'm not gonna go through all of the quick toggles and all of that. We kind of went through all of this stuff, but let's talk about. Matter of fact, hold up. All right, my bad. I had to take a quick phone call. It is Labor Day. All right, so everybody trying to barbecue and all of that. It is what it is. All right, let's talk about the web browsing speeds. And we're going to get into some of the Gemini stuff. Now, I'm not going to turn this into a full AI review because there's a lot of AI gimmicky stuff. But let's talk about some of the fun stuff. But first, we'll do the web browsing speeds. Go to Samsung.com. Okay, why not? Okay, it's not you. Take me back. What are we talking about? Take me back. Hold up. Let's try that again. Go to Apple.com. All right, Samsung want to troll? Okay, then I gave y'all a chance to shine. Now we got to go to Apple. All right, look at the web browsing speeds. Super fast, super smooth. Now, again, no pop-up windows because I like to press and put it in the pop-up. But you do got split screen multitasking. Okay, so I can be on Apple. And I can be on Gemini at the same time. I can switch them around. There's my messages. Keep it moving. Okay. What's good, bro? No, I don't know. I'm talking to Gemini. Hey there, not much is hanging in the digital world. Okay, but this is this is what I mean. This is the split screen multitasking. All right, so the web browsing speeds are excellent. All right, so now let's test out the dual stereo speakers. Of course, I got the official Flossy Carter sound test by my homeboy Mark Rubier. Here we go.
Yo, sound test. Time for sound test. Everybody shut your mouth. Time for sound test. Time to test that quality of sound test. How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound now? How's it sound now? Does it sound big? Does it sound loud?
How's the bass, baby? How's the treble on it? How's it sound now? How's it sound now?
That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. Sound test. That's a sound test, baby. That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. How's the sound on that shit? God damn it.
Nice and loud. Look, I'm gonna cover up the bottom. This is just the top. You can hear that bass.
shoes, how's the sound on it?
The phone is vibrating a little bit.
That's the sound, baby. That's a sound test.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Rebier. I would say the speakers on the Pixel 9 Pro XL are excellent. All right, so now let's take a look at this big, beautiful display. Check this out. Basically bezel-less. Little cutout for your camera. Excellent viewing angles. Look at that. No glare at all. HDR10 plus. You hear those speakers rocking? And the brightness. Okay? This is epic right here. This is what it's gonna look like when you're watching your videos. Rock out just like this. Let's keep it moving. All right, so now let's try a little gaming, and we got Asphalt Legends queued up. Now I know somebody's gonna say, oh, this is last year's GPU and all of that, but in the real world, look how it's gonna perform. You're not gonna notice any difference between this and the Galaxy or an Oppo. Oh, I missed the ramp. Woo! You like that, right? I wrapped him on the side. Okay, hold on. Let me get this guy up out of here. I got a drift to build up some nitro. Woo! Look how smooth this is running. No lag. Oh, I missed. How did I drift right through 2 nitros? All right, but we still in first. Oh, there it is. Look at that. All right, now let me turn this volume down for a minute. Of course, I turned it up. Again, when you're buying these kind of phones, don't worry about the Geekbench, all right, and all of these online throttling tests and all of that. In the real world, how's it going to work in the real world? I haven't had any issues, okay? And this is one of the games that I actually play, but I'm not a big phone gamer, but I have no issues, okay? I don't have any problems with the processing speeds on this phone. All right, so let me show you some of my favorite Pixel features, and this is by far my absolute favorite. Watch this. Now, this doesn't work on every app, but say I go to Instagram, right? Watch this. I want to leave a message. Okay, it's that new speaking case. Watch this. Oh, I need that case. Send. Did y'all see that? I just posted, okay? I just posted without touching the phone. Do y'all see how dope that is? This is one feature that I love about Pixel phones. Let me go to messaging because here's why I use it the most with messaging. And I'm going to talk to Gemini. What's the weather for tomorrow in Queens? Send. Look at that. I can have a full conversation. All right, now watch. Now I don't want to hit Gemini too hard, but I can even say stuff like this. Call me back, you fucking banana head. Send. Look at that. Just being able to say the word send. So when you got your phone like this, okay, on a wireless charger, or maybe you got on a dock, you're playing video games, you could be sending your messages, okay, without touching the phone. When you're scrolling on Instagram and you're having a drink, you could be scrolling with the drink in this hand and sending the messages, all right, without touching the phone. That is pretty dope. All right, that is pretty dope. That's one of my favorite Google exclusive features. But we have a bunch of AI features. Now I'm going to show you, I'll show you a few of them. Let me show you one of my favorite ones though. All right, watch this, hold up. Now, I was just actually doing this earlier. All right, check this out. Magic Eraser. This is one of my favorite features and it actually works on the Pixel phones. So we're going to go over to edit, right? We go to edit and then we hit this button right here. And we're going to do the Magic Eraser. So you see I got 2 cars in that photo. Let's get rid of this second car right here. Say somebody had tried to park a little Tesla behind me or some electric bullshit. I got to get rid of that. Watch this. All right, we're going to hit erase. And watch how this looks. Bang, just like that. It added the background and everything. How sick is that? How sick is that? Look at that. Just deleted that car right out of the back. And look how good that looks. No blurry image and all of that. If I exit out, you see? Car comes right back. That is a sick feature. Now, let me show you a few more. Now, here's another feature that I love for work purposes, the call screening. Now, I'm going to call myself up. Okay? We're going to hit speakerphone. Okay? Now, watch this. You see, I'm getting a phone call. I'm going to ask if it's urgent.
Hi, I'm a Google virtual assistant on a recorded line. The person you're trying to reach wanted me to check if this is urgent.
Yeah, this is an urgent phone call.
May I ask who's calling?
These nuts.
May I ask who's calling?
Okay, it's actually Johnny.
Can you tell me what you're calling about?
Well, this guy Floss owes me about $45. I'm trying to come and collect my cash.
Just one moment, please.
And then I'm like, I ain't paying this motherfucker nothing.
Thanks for calling. Goodbye.
Bro, you see how dope that is? You can have a whole conversation without even answering the phone. That is pretty sick. Okay, I love that feature. And you know, to be honest with you, I use it a lot. I'll be doing a lot of trolling with that. But it's a fun feature, all right? It's a fun feature. All right, now I want to show y'all a few AI features. I'm going to take it over to my man, QB King 77. This is one of my guys for over 10 years, maybe longer than that. Make sure y'all go hit him up and tell him Uncle Floss said what up. Watch this.
The Gemini YouTube integration just went live on my Pixel 9 Pro. Now check this out. When I activate Gemini while watching a YouTube video, I can search within the video. What desk is he using in this video?
How dope is that? You can search while you're watching the video.
Used in the video is the Secret Lab Magnus Pro XL desk.
Okay, that's crazy because it's specifically the XL model that I'm using, and we'll keep watching. Right, and hands down, this is the best desk I have ever.
That is pretty sick, right? So you can search in the video. All right, so check this out. Now Tim did another one. It's called Add Me.
This is the crazy new feature that Google just released called Add Me. It will merge two photos together so I can actually add people into the picture that I take. It's actually
so you see he's sitting by himself.
Phone, just move your camera around so it gets an idea of the space you're taking a picture.
You see?
That Google just
Watch
released
this.
Called Add
Hold
Me.
up.
It will merge.
So you see he's sitting by himself, right? So basically what he's going to do is take the photo and then pass the camera to his boy, and his boy take the photo, and it's going to look like they're both in the same photo. So that's pretty dope. If you're somewhere with maybe you and your girl by yourself and y'all want to both be in the same photo, you can do that. Or you can actually clone yourself and make it look like you're having dinner or drinks with yourself or your twin brother. That's pretty cute. All right, that's another fun little feature right there. And as far as the AI stuff, that's pretty much all the ones I use. But the one that I use the most is the voice to text. Now, of course, you do got circle to search. Okay, so all you got to do is hold on the bottom. So say you want to know what kind of car that is. Just go ahead and circle that. And it's going to search. Bang, there it is. Pulls up some other photos. Okay. And you can check the car for yourself right there. Bang, there it is. Nice little handy feature. All right, so now let's talk about the camera. And one of my first tests that I like to do is the zoom test. Can this phone pass the zoom test? And what I mean by that is, you see I'm all the way down the block from this school. There's a little sign on that wall. I want to zoom in and see if I can read it. And look at that. I can clearly read it. Now, just for comparison's sake, here's the Vivo, which is arguably the best camera phone. Look at the difference. Okay, now the Vivo is definitely a little bit clearer. The Pixel has some more, discolorizations and little blemishes. But the point is, I can read it. That's what passes the test for me. Can I actually read the words from all the way down the block? And the answer is yes. Now, I want y'all to take a look at these test pictures and videos for yourself. And most importantly, the thing that I love about this phone, let me see if I got one picture real quick. A little scummy picture. The thing I like about these phones, for me, is it actually captures my true complexion. Now, if I don't take this same photo at nighttime on a different phone, my skin will look extra dark. Look how it has me looking almond brown. She was trying to hit me with the paws. Got me looking nice and brown. But take a look at these test pictures and videos for yourself. All right, so now let's do the RDA test. Regular daily activities. Now you just spent $1,100 on a brand new phone. Let's see how it works in the real world. Now, one of my gripes was no MagSafe charging. Would you get yourself a nice MagSafe wireless charging case and get your MagSafe charge? So now when I wake up in the morning, okay, I can see the time, date, battery percentage, and my notifications. Okay, now you see I got the little pixel clock if I leave it charged, but if I take it off the clock, it's going to get the regular always on display. Now when I wake up, I don't have to touch anything, just pick it up and look at it. Bong, and it opens right up the shoes. Take my morning white shoes photo. All right, so let's let's check the weather first. Okay, matter of fact, there it is. Okay, now this is another thing. I like to have my transparent weather clock right there, but the Google weather clock is pretty efficient also. All right, so 81 degrees, partly cloudy, real nice. Looks like a clear night. Okay, and the rest of the week looks good. Exit out of that. Next, we swipe over, go to my Google homepage. Oh, watch this. I can also go to Gemini. Watch this. Summarize my unread emails. Look how dope this is. All right, as soon as I wake up in the morning, this is what I like to do. Summarize all of my unread emails, so I ain't got to go swiping through everything. Now, y'all know I get a gang of emails, so all right, here's a summarize. Okay, so we got some YouTube comments. Okay, promotional emails. Okay, a bunch of promotional emails.
Here's a summary of your unread emails.
Okay.
YouTube comments and replies. At Papa Hernandez, 9,433 commented on...
Look at that. I can get all my unread emails just like that. That is pretty sick. Okay, that's pretty sick. That's why I say this is my work phone right here. This is my work phone. And I swipe over. Okay, we got a new Joker trailer. Okay, Asus ROG Ally X, the king of the handhelds. I have to agree. We got the Nest Cam. Now, somebody asked me, am I going to do the Pixel Watch? It's too small. But the only thing I like about the Pixel Watch, it does have the Nest Live Preview. That's pretty sick. That's the only watch I see that has the Nest Live Preview. Okay, so we got the Vivo X Fold 3 versus the OnePlus. I would honestly go with the Vivo. Okay, we got Capcom Fighting Collection. Okay. Now, look, again, this is where circular search comes into play. You'd be like, oh, what's that? Hold up. What is that? Bang, there it is, just like that. All right, so when you're browsing, just keep using circular search instead of wondering to yourself what something is. Now, I heard they got a new Galaxy Fold coming out. All right, shout out to my man Ev, the leaker. We got a new Galaxy Fold coming out. The Denzel Washington, this face right here from the Equalizer. If I send you this face right here, that means we got smoke. That means I'm not happy. That's the we got smoke face. All right. Let's see anything else we need to see here. All right. More gaming hello consoles. Okay, now everybody been asking me about the Dyson headphones. Okay, so I had to do it. Let's go to, look, if you go to my Gmails, right? Hold on, I want to show you something. All right, so everybody that's been asking, the Dyson headphones, I did order them. They should be here this week or next week, okay? The Dyson headphones. Anyway, so this is how your Google homepage is going to look. Okay. Nothing really new going on here. We got the Apple event this week. Exit out of that. Next, we're going to do a little work. Now, I already summarized all my emails, but I do have all of my Android 14 widgets. All right, let's see what's going down on StockX. Okay, they got the Pumas. All right. the Puma Suede Classics, $25. All right, let me go ahead and place a bid on those. All right, why not? You know, I could be going through all of my different emails. Let's click on something. Let's see. I want to click on something that ain't going to get me blown up. Okay. Let's see. Marshall. Okay. Now, if I want to reply, I like to do this. I can't talk right now. I'm in a meeting, but I will call you back later on. You see, that's one of the things that I love about the Google phones. The voice to text is so accurate and so fast. And I can even just say the word send to actually send the message. That's pretty dope. Okay. So that's my email segment of the day. Look, I got all of my favorite people. I got my girl Amaya and me. If I want to send a message to myself, I'll just click on that. Let me do that one more time. What you doing for Labor Day? Send. Bang, just like that. Okay, so that's that. Let's keep it moving. You got calendars and all that good stuff. Got the Google News. If I want to play some music, take it over to YouTube Music. Okay. Rock on some Beanie Man, you know. Beanie Man for Labor Day. Why not? Keep it moving. Next, let's take it over to X. All right, let's see what's going down on X. Oh, hold on. What was that? Let's see. Oh, what was that? What was Elon Musk talking about? Elon Musk, man. The number one troll of America. You got to love it. All right, let's see. Sitting over here, just waiting for that Pixel 9 Pro XL to hit YouTube. Shout out to my man, Billy Allen. All right. Billy Allen, let's do it. Okay, I do love the Flip 6 better than the Razer. Okay, I don't like the Razer software. The Razer. He spelled the Razer. Hey, Jamal. The Razer. All right, that's a new phone. The Razer. All right, living the life. Who living the life? Who living it up? Let's see. What's the full review of the Pixels at? I'm in the hot tub ready to watch. Look at this. My dude in the hot tub ready to watch some Flossy Carter videos. Pause. All right. I'm kidding. Nah, he living the life. He living it, doing it big in the hot tub. I respect that, though. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, shout out to my man, MKBHD, you know what I'm saying? He just doing side quests right now. He already won life. Now he doing some side quests. I gotta respect that, man. I gotta love it. You gotta love it. All right, everybody waiting for the Snyder Cut picture review. All right, that's coming up. We're doing it right now. All right, let's see anything else. Let's see. Look, my man 10 Slack. He made it into a Flossy Carter video. You made it twice, bitch. Look, now this is my man 10 Stacks. You know you're my guy. My man Eric B. Look at my man Eric B. Look, do y'all see what shirt he's wearing? He wearing the Flossy Carter Family Show. He got on a Family Show shirt. Yo, bro. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is, if you want to support the channel, this is how you do it, man. This is how you do it. That dude is a boss right there, yo. All right, anyway. So this is how your Twitter's gonna look. Only thing is, no pop-up windows, but you can do split screen. So now I can do split screen, take it back to YouTube Music. You know what I'm saying? Listen to some music while I'm doing my split screen multitasking. And if I want to, swap it around. Bang, there it is. All right, so that's Twitter. Let's take it over to Facebook. Okay. All right, this is my man Bob right here down with the bikes now. My man Bob. Oh, and Bob and Steve. I didn't know they was hanging out together like that. All right, this is one of the OGs of OGs. My man Steve. All right. Let's see, we got the Shocks bone conductor headphones. Okay, look. This is me back in the days, yeah. When was this? This was a couple of years ago. The all-white party, yeah. Me and Mook was chilling at. Let's see. Look like some stuff going on here. Some fighting. I want that. Let me turn this down. I like that ring, though. I like that little ring right there. All right, let's see what's going down. Beanie Siegel got the wing truck. Sorry. I was trying to hold that in. I was trying to scare the shit out of Shoes. I'm sorry, Shoes. I'm trying to hold that in for a minute. Okay, so we got the mouse Google Pixel 9 cases that I'm actually rocking right now. Okay. Let's see, my man Vic out here with the cartons. I ain't about to do it. That's what I'm saying. This barbecue's getting ready to start popping. We the People just dropped the video. Let's see what they talking about later. Okay. Anyway, so this is how your Facebook is going to look. Pretty. I need this. I need that band right here. I need that band because I'm getting tired of this orange shit. I got to get some new Galaxy Watch bands. So if you want to, just hit shop now, see what they got. They got the black ones. All right, I might have to get one of these. That one look kind of tough too. Anyway, so that's how it's going to look. Exit out of that. Next, TikTok. All right, let's see what's going down on TikTok. The Ninja Slushy. Bro, this is why I'm getting fat again, yo, because I've been using this Ninja Slushy every day. Look at that. Somebody just left a comment on one of my videos talking about it was actually on this video talking about how much extra shit do you need in your kitchen, bro. Don't knock it till you try it. All right, don't knock it till you try it. All right, what is these? All right, so I'm on air. Okay, look at that. Look at that phone right there. That is pretty sick. Little stretch phone like that. That's pretty sick. I need that. Okay, the new Pixel 9 Fold. Now mine comes on Wednesday, so I don't want to even watch anybody else's videos just yet. Oh, look at that. Okay, water resistant TV stuff. Okay. Look at Amaya. Amaya got a little content. Amaya doing content. Okay, look at Amaya doing her thing. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got some back to school wears. Okay. Again, more Ninja Slushy. Y'all see what is this, bro? Oh, a little shaver. All right, chill. Oh, look at that. Little pump shotty. All right. iPhone 16. All right, now the iPhone 16, the cameras went back this way. The iPhone be trolling with the camera setup. They want to make sure they know that you last year's peasant. All right, they're going to let it known. They're going to let it be known. Hey, y'all. Let's see let's see what's with the Backtivities today. We got the fries. Okay, the big Backtivities. If you got a big back, just call it Backtivities. All right. Anyway, so this is how TikTok is going to look. Oh, okay. New Samsung. What is that? What's that? It looks like a Galaxy. Okay. Anyway, that's TikTok. Let's take it over to Instagram, and I'm going to wrap this video up so I can go get some barbecue. All right. Let's see what Trump's talking. Okay. All All right, let's see. 50 Cent has made Tony Yeo an offer of $5 million to start his own podcast and end his appearances on Vlad TV. Bro, I gotta holler at my man Yeo because I'm about to jump on that podcast with Yeo. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see what's going down. All right. As soon as I look at a one watch band, now I start getting mad watch band ads. Okay, Mace rapping at the end of his set. Let's see if Mace still got it. What was he talking about? All right, I'm gonna have to get into that one later. Mace probably still got it. My man Vito Spatafor. Vito Spatafor is an ass muncher. Whoa! The funny thing is, I got a picture with Vito in the airport. Back in the days, but this is before he went south, yo. My man Vito Spatafor. Every time I see him, I think of that scene. He said Vito Spatafor is an ass muncher. Whoa! How come Italians, they be like, whoa? But every time I walk into this Italian, this Italian bakery I used to go to, every time I walk in the door, they be like, whoa, there he is, Muscles Marinara. So every time I walk in the door, now I'm like, whoa, there he is. All right, let's see. Okay, iPhone 16, Apple's biggest release. They say that every year. Okay, we got some new Tri-Bit speakers I'm going to get into before I go on vacation. Hands up. All right, Calvin. Hands up. All right, let's see. Hands up. Damn it. All right, let's see. What's Tyrese crying about now? Tyrese stay online crying, yo. All right. We calling him Cry Reese. I'm getting tired of Cry Reese right now, yo. Okay, let's see what's going down. All right, anyway. 50 says, yo, son, designer until he found out he only made one song. Well, you know, it is what it is. Okay. Anyway, so this is how I actually got these. I'm going to do this week too. The new Charge power banks. We get into those. All right, so this is how let's see what's going down. This is how your Instagram is going to look. And nice and smooth. Look at that smooth scrolling speed. R.I.P. Fat Man Scoop. Okay. I don't know. Abs. Okay. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. And of course, if you go to YouTube and you start watching the video, you can exit out of that. You got picture in picture. Okay, so everything works. Let's go ahead and rank this phone. All right, so overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving the Google 9 Pro XL a major go. Would I recommend this phone? Without a doubt. 7 years of upgrades, excellent camera, okay, excellent display, excellent speakers, nice and smooth, a lot of AI features. You're going to have a ball with this phone. And arguably the best build quality out of all of my Android phones. Not the hugest upgrade from last year, but an upgrade nonetheless. And again, worth every penny. Okay, it's going to last the test of time, 7 years of upgrades. Now, as far as the 9, let me know if y'all want to know anything about this one. Pretty much all of my likes and dislikes are identical. This is just a little bit watered down version. Less cameras, less battery. You know, just a little less everything. Okay, but still a great phone. If you can find one of these for $700, I scoop it up. I definitely scoop it up. But the 9 Pro XL, this is a triple major go. This is my second favorite Android phone. I'm not even taking my SIM card out and putting my work SIM card back in. I'm leaving this in my regular rotation. Okay, I'm going to still do some work on it if I have to, but this is in my regular rotation. I am loving this phone. Now, on September 4th or 5th, I'm going to do a quick unboxing of the 9 Pro Fold. We'll get into that. And I'll try to get into some other shit this week. Let me know what y'all want to see. But we got the Dyson headphones, okay? And we got a few more products. We got some projectors. We got some other cool shit that I want to show y'all. Anyway, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this one. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Voxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time. 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know. Stream gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No beat boys allowed. Oh yeah. Special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat. Flossy_Carter. That's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. Hashtag salute. Oh yeah. one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Flossy and Mount. Deuces.
Enterprise, Spock here.
Spock won the beam up.
Affirmative, Captain. Enterprise out.
Energize.
Hey guys, Jerry Springer here. Subscribe to Flossy Carter for the real reviews. He has a tech channel on YouTube, and he already has over 2 million subscribers, so give him a look. You may like it, and it could be very useful. Take care of yourself and each other.